Hey, welcome back to another White Sponge live stream. So my name is David and I'll be your host for today as usual. So just sit back, relax and enjoy today's live stream, as we are going to continue with adding our new enemy to the metal world. Okay, so right now we are in Photoshop and we have created almost all of the animation frames that we need for this new enemy. Okay, so we just need to create the frames for the attacking animation. Okay, so for that, okay, let's see if we change the inner portion to red, if that will make it more obvious that okay, this new enemy is attacking. Okay, we might need a darker red. So there's a better contrast to it. Okay, I'm using my mouse, so this might take longer than usual. Okay, so it looks like if we change the center pattern, or rather the pattern in the center portion, it looks kind of weird. So okay, we are not going to do that. Instead, we are just going to try to change the inner portion of it. Okay, which is the center hole. So let's do that. And of course we'll change the border around it. Okay, to something slightly brighter. Okay, what if we do not change the border around it? So instead of just changing the entire center portion to red, okay, we'll just change the center portion and make it glow red when our new enemy is attacking. So for the first frame, okay, the red, okay, cannot be too bright. So let's try to darken it. Okay, so OBS seems to be running fine. Okay, but just to make sure that it is really running smoothly, okay, let me just check the live stream. Okay, to make sure that it is indeed live. Because sometimes even though OBS doesn't report any lost connections, okay, the channel will not be seen as live on Twitch TV. OBS doesn't report any lost connections, okay, the channel will not be seen as okay, so we are live now, and the Twitch TV channel is just behind by a few seconds, I guess. Okay, so we are live now. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Channel is just behind by. Okay, so let's go back to Photoshop. Okay, let's change our shooting eye to white, so there's a contrast to it. Okay, but not pure white. We'll change it to a white that has a hint of red in it. Okay, something like this. And so this will allow us to make the center hole slightly darker in terms of the red shade. Okay, so this will be our first frame for attacking. Okay, so let's duplicate this and create our next frame. Okay, so for our next frame, we have to make this part, the center portion, slightly brighter. And on top of that, we have to move the center portion to indicate that the shooting eye is on the shooting cursor for our laser board is moving around. Okay, so and we can move the metallic dots as well. So 1, 2, okay. Okay, so just to let you know that I'm using my mouse, so this is going to be not as fast as if I were to use my tablet. Okay, shade bright over here, erase this and put this here. Okay, so this is the second frame for when it is attacking the left. So okay, if you take a look at the right side over here, okay, you can see that the cursor is moving to the upper left and the red is slightly glowing brighter. Okay, so let's create the third animation frame and let's call it attack left 2. Hey, welcome back Venice. So how's your weekend coming along? Okay, did you have a great weekend? Okay, fill. Okay, metallic dots. Okay, 1, 2. Bright. Hey, what's up, Cafe Copata? Shooting eye. Let's make it brighter. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so that happens when you restart or you go back to the character selection menu from the game. So it will also be fixed in the next update. Okay, that is also a bug that will be fixed in the next update. Okay, it's just that it is harder to catch as it sometimes happens and sometimes does not. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is the boss stage, I think. And yeah, when, or rather during the boss stage, the platforms on the left are randomly generated, so sometimes it gets placed too high. So it is totally possible to make the random platforms placed in a lower position. Okay, but they are there more for maybe obstructing your path. So okay, in a sense, it is to create a more challenging boss stage. Okay, because how the platforms are placed will affect the difficulty of the boss stage as well. And no, that is not a bug because I do not shave. Okay, instead I maintain the goatee and the beard. Okay, from trimming. Okay, using a small pair of scissors. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that as there's no way I will shave off this unless there is a need to. Maybe by law or anything like that. Okay, so it has been almost 6 months, I guess, if we add up the amount of hours we work on it. Of course, it includes all of the other things that is not actually spent working on the game itself, but posting on forums, websites, and things like that. Okay, so for my website, so now I am SpongeBob, and yes, for my website, I created it myself. So it is, or rather, it has the theme of black and orange. If you realize it by now. Okay, so we need to make this portion brighter. Okay, so the White Sponge website is, or rather the foundation of it is using WordPress. Okay, but the design and the styling is through mainly CSS and HTML, and of course the back end of it is using PHP. Okay, so I wouldn't really call TextMate a website builder, as it is what I use to edit the code behind the White Sponge website. Hey, welcome back, Princess Rika. So, do you have a great weekend as well? One, two, three. Oh. Okay, I think I know why. Okay, no wonder it doesn't seem to be getting brighter. Oh, by the way, it's the new, or rather, it's the first episode of the Unity 5 how to make a simple game tutorial. Too short or is it too slow? Is the pace just right or not? Okay, by the way, episode 2 of the Unity 5 how to make a simple game will be out either tomorrow or the day after next. Okay, and it will be on scenes and game objects. Okay, so that means I will be doing episode 2 with the same